program does not necessarily reflect the views of News Radio 830 KHVH, its staff, or management.
It's time to enter the world of real estate in Oahu with Hawaii's only true real estate radio show, the Team Lally Real Estate Show. Grab a pen and get ready to take notes. For the next full hour, Hawaii's premier real estate leader, Adrienne Lally, and Attilio Leonardi will bring you the latest in real estate news and real-world strategies on how they can guarantee to sell your home at a price and deadline you agree to, or they'll buy it. Now, here are your hosts, Adrienne and Attilio.
Welcome to the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the Guaranteed Sold program, or we'll buy it. If you have any real estate questions, you can reach us at 855-KHVH-830. That's also 855-548-4830. Or on the web at gokHVH.com.
Well, hey, everybody, this is Attilio. You know, I was having a good time the other night. I was down at the Glades. Hanging out at the Glades, watching the cabaret show, and this lady came up to me and tapped me on the shoulder, started asking me a bunch of tax and legal questions, and I said, those are great questions. I highly recommend you seek the appropriate licensed professional, but Mom, what other questions do you have? So if you hear anything on today's radio show that may be deemed as tax or legal advice, go see an attorney, go see a CPA, because today we're going to talk about real estate, because we're realtors.
So I have a question about, number one, what is the Glades, and why was your mom there? Why were you there?
We're just hanging out. So it's the Glades. My grandfather, if you are old-time Hawaiian or local resident, my grandfather owned that nightclub back in was probably like 60s or 70s. And, good old Grandpa Attilio Leonardi. He's no longer with us, but everybody kind of remembers the Glades. They had some interesting entertainment over there. It was off a Hotel Street, so, you know, it was in a very up-and-coming part of Oahu.
And you and your mom were hanging out there.
Yeah, we're hanging out at the Glades.
Good family fun. All right, so I have a quote from Jim Rohn. This one is on concentration. The best advice I ever came across on the subject of concentration is, wherever you are, be there.
Be there.
When you work, work. When you play, play. Don't mix the two. Give whatever you're doing and whoever you are with the gift of your attention.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Are you busy highlighting? On the way to work, concentrate on the way, not on the work. Pay attention. Don't just stagger through the day. So this quote has, I think it kind of goes hand in hand with the book that we're reading.
The one
thing.
So it's kind of like be in the moment, right? When it's time to play, it's time to play. When it's time to work, it's time to work. So don't be
there.
Don't be text messaging at your baby's birthday party. Unless it's like, hey, where's the balloon artist? He's late. And you're texting him. Yes.
All right. So do we have a learning story today?
All right. So this is... My understanding is there's an additional way you can avoid the flu. Adrienne, would you like to know what that is?
I absolutely would.
Well, listen to this, and we usually talk about this during the holidays, but you can get, we have fine weather, so you can get sick all year long. Most people remember to express thanks for good things in their lives. Have you ever considered what carrying an attitude of gratitude with every day could do for your business and personal life?
What could it do? Yeah, tell me more.
Well, when times are good, most people are generous with their gratitude. It's easy to be happy and gracious with people. Nevertheless, our most valuable lesson frequently results from facing adversity. Life is a testing place, not a resting place. Even though we often benefit immensely from surviving crisis, this is precisely the time that we are least likely to express thanks for lessons learned or for the people around us. So what we teach in our personal and business lives, and if you become a client, is optimism and gratitude go hand in hand. So here's something. Former President Ronald Reagan used to tell a story about two little boys, one a pessimist. What's a pessimist?
Someone who has a negative viewpoint on life
mental
and
attitude.
In general.
And the other is an optimist. And what's an optimist?
Someone who's positive and uplifting and is always seeing
you want to be around those people.
Yeah.
Pessimists, you're like, oh.
It keeps you healthy.
Run away. The pessimist was placed in a room full of wonderful toys and was quickly reduced to tears because he was convinced somebody would take them away. The optimist was placed in a room full of horse manure and began happily digging away. His reasoning? There's got to be a pony in there somewhere. So while the research suggests that there may be a gene for optimism, it's also clear that anyone can improve their mood by increasing how often they express gratitude. In fact, when you express gratitude, you make a powerful shift in terms of how the lens in your brain, reticular activating system, that's what they have as an example, views the environment. The act of expressing gratitude raises your beta endorphin levels, which in turn improves your mood as well as increases your, and here's the whole point and what we started with, how are we going to avoid getting sick? It increases your immunity. And read the last part.
The more gratitude you express, the better you feel, and the easier it becomes to find more things in which to be grateful. So, try and carry the Thanksgiving attitude of gratitude throughout the year.
And we are holding true to that by mentioning it in the middle of the summer. Have the attitude of gratitude that we have in Thanksgiving now.
So, speaking of being thankful, we are thankful for our clients, and tomorrow we're having a
to
big
show
party.
Our appreciation and gratitude. It's our 8th annual Client Appreciation Party. Two things we appreciate. We appreciate our awesome producer, Steve.
Yes.
Steven. And
Steve is awesome.
And we invited him to come out. You going to be there?
With his girlfriend.
With your girlfriend. You guys can get in the sumo suits.
And Greg Mueller.
Greg Mueller, the best dressed radio sales executive in the state.
And Rick Hamada, maybe.
Rick Hamada.
And we've also invited Billy V.
So we're thinking maybe Billy V versus Rick Hamada in the sumo suits. What you think? Be there, aloha.
All right. So we also have a.
Where's it going to be at?
Oh, it's going to be at the Hideaway Club at Barbers Point Air Station.
Yeah. So if you're one of our clients, past, present, and future. I don't know about future ones, right?
If they're currently working with us, they're invited.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they are.
Oh, that'd be a current. I'm talking about future ones, like they're hearing the radio and show, like, I like come to the party. That would be a future client. Well, maybe you should become one of our clients so you can come to this thing. What do? We give away, we must have, 30 or 40 door prizes. What's the grand prize?
We have an iPad mini as a grand prize.
What? No way.
And there's probably over $1,000 in other door prizes that we're giving away.
Plus, we feeding them.
And we're feeding them. I'll be in the dunk tank.
Adrienne's going to be on the dunk tank.
Now, the dunk tank proceeds are going to Women in Need.
And what is Women in Need?
That is, she's going to be our guest today.
Yes, the director of that. Mary Scott Lau will be on later on. We'll talk more about Women in Need. But they're a great organization, and the funds or the proceeds are pretty much all the money from anybody who buys the baseball thingies that you throw at the dunk tank.
And then from our sponsors, too.
Did we ever figure out what the price is going to be on that? I'm thinking it's $5 for 3 balls.
That's what the price is.
Oh, is it?
On there.
All right. $5.
All right. So we do have a success story.
We do?
It happened on the east side recently.
Oh, yeah. It was one of our sellers, and she was, this lady, she was something else.
So it kind of goes hand in hand about this, having this attitude of gratitude, because I think this person should have read this. And they would be healthier, because it was just a negative all-around experience all the way through.
Yeah,
but we got it closed.
But we got it closed, even though they got in lawsuits and said we didn't get things done. It's one of those things when as you go through this type of transaction, even the other realtor even told me, Attilio, Adrienne, I'm so glad you guys were on the...
You need to be closer.
Be closer. I'm so glad that you guys were on the other side of this transaction, because it was, there's a difference between responding and reacting. This is a very complicated thing, buying and selling real estate, and you want to make sure that the people that you are working with aren't adding to the stress levels of the situation, but they're reducing them and or eliminating them.
I think that the average agent, if they had experienced this, would probably run screaming and saying, you know what, this is no longer for me. Yeah. This would maybe be a career ender.
Yeah. But, whenever I'm talking with clients and or other agents and, things are not going well or people are upset, you know what I tell them? That's called real estate.
It is.
Deal with it or go do something else.
so. Sometimes it's smooth, and sometimes there's these little problems that pop up, and then there's other transactions where it seems like, everything that could go wrong does, and the people involved just make it worse.
Or maybe their perception of things, it seems like everything's going wrong, when that in reality, that's not what's happening.
Yeah.
Just calm down and relax.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's going to be all right. So in the end, the main objective is the person wanted to sell her home, and we got it sold. We closed it.
We got it sold, even though they didn't fully.
They went kicking and screaming through the whole effing process.
We dragged them
kicking and
across
screaming.
the finish line.
But that's okay.
We got it done. But that's called
bury that one.
We're done with it. All right, don't go too far. When we come back, we do have a special guest on. She's going to share some information.
That will change your life forever.
Yes.
Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. You're sexy, pretty little thing.
Hey, Sean Hannity here with some important news for home sellers. The marketing plan that your realtor uses for attracting buyers is critical to create demand to sell it for the most money possible. In Honolulu, the realtor you need to talk to is Adrienne Lally of Team Lally, who has a national marketing program to guarantee to sell your home at a price and a deadline that you agree to, or she'll have it bought for cash. Now, while the average agent attracts few buyers a month and sells less than 10 homes a year, Adrienne, on average, attracts hundreds of buyers every month and sells homes each and every week. If you're not happy along the way, she lets you fire her and pay nothing. Call Adrienne Lally of Team Lally today at 227-2703. That's 227-2703. Or go to the web, teamlallyrealestateshow.com. That's teamlallyrealestateshow.com. And don't forget, by the way, check out Team Lally Real Estate and the show every Saturday morning right here on KHVH.
Are you a veteran interested in purchasing a home? If so, you qualify for the great benefits allowed by the VA Home Loans Program. Benefits like no down payment required, reduced closing costs, and flexible qualifying guidelines.
Hawaii VA Loans is Hawaii's VA loan specialist who can educate you on all these benefits and help you get on track with being pre-approved for a VA loan.
For more information on how you can tap into this great resource, go to hawaiivaloans.com to download their free 24-page ebook. As a special bonus, after downloading the informative guide, you'll be instructed on how you can earn a $1,000 closing cost credit on your next home purchase.
So what are you waiting for? Get your free VA loan ebook and earn a $1,000 closing credit by going to hawaiivaloans.com or give them a call at 792-4251. That's 792-4251.
When you're trying to find the best of the best, don't settle for an agent that's just like the rest. Pick a team that knows just what to do. From buying or selling, we work hard for you. Team Lally, the best real estate in the islands. 227-2703.
If you're looking for an outstanding insurance agent that will personally help you during the moment of truth, we recommend Bradley Maruyama with Allstate Insurance.
So, Attilio, what do you mean by the moment of truth?
Well, the best insurance is the insurance you never have to use, but we know that's not how life works. So when life happens, you can count on Bradley and his team to exceed your expectations for your insurance needs.
Keep in mind that when buying a home, the cost of home insurance should be taken into consideration. I trust Bradley with my own personal home, so you should give him a call. Call Bradley with Allstate Insurance at 591-8016. Welcome back, and thanks for listening to the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the Guaranteed Sold program, or We'll Buy It. I'm Adrienne.
And I'm Attilio.
And we're talking about real estate today.
Yes.
So, actually, we do have a guest that's waiting on hold.
You know, speaking of guests, did you know that Team Lally lists 2 to 4 homes per week?
Mm-hmm.
With the extremely low inventory, it's crucial to have a head start. We have lots of homes in process. If you want to know more about our coming soon inventory, just give our buyer hotline a call. Are you hearing that?
I am.
Okay. And what's the number?
234-4421. That's 234-4421. And one of our for full-time buyer agents would be happy to serve you.
Yes.
Or send us an email at info@teamlally.com.
All right. So.
Okay, is there someone here to see us?
Yes. Okay. So wait. Hold on. We got a special way of doing this. Hold on. Here we go. Wait for it. Wait. Here we go. So one of the things we tell our guests when they come on the show so they're not too nervous is that, hey, you're just coming over for Talk Story. Oh! Is there someone at the door?
I think there is. It looks like it's Mary Scott Lau.
Come on in.
From Women in Need.
Hey, hi, you guys.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Adrienne?
Welcome back. I'm doing great.
Thank you. Good to see both of you.
Yes.
Yes. So Mary, would you brief our listeners a little bit about yourself and Women in Need?
And your organization?
Yes.
Absolutely. I'd be happy to. Well, Women in Need is a nonprofit organization. We have been around in Hawaii here for now almost 18 years. Mm-hmm. We're on Oahu and Kauai, and we hope to open up to Lanai in the near future. Mm-hmm. We serve women and children and families, actually, who are struggling with life's hardest problems, coming out of prison, getting off of drugs, getting out of an unhealthy relationship, and people that have been homeless. Mm-hmm. So that's our target population, and we have 2 houses on Oahu, one for women exiting prison and one for women and children. Mm-hmm. We have the same on Kauai, and we also do substance abuse treatment on Kauai, and we'll be starting here in July doing substance abuse treatment. So we're really busy.
So where are these houses, Mary? Are they?
So we have one that is centrally located in Maia and one that is in Waianae. Mm-hmm. And then we have the one in Kauai is in Lehui, and it's very centrally located right by Wilcox Hospital. So we try and make it as convenient as possible for women to get their children back, get on their feet, mm-hmm. Send her to get a good job, send her by a bus line. And we just try and give them a lift up, try and get them back on their feet and back into society. And so far, with God's help, we're doing a great job.
All right. Yes, you guys are. So would you mind telling our listeners just a little bit about you and how did you get involved with Women in Need? You have a pretty interesting story.
I do. I have a really different background. I did radio and television for many, many years. Mm-hmm. And at the very end of my career in radio, I was at a Star Optimist luncheon. And there was a girl that was from the Mary Jane program with her little baby, and she was talking about how, they're so thankful to have that program to help them with their children, but they really wish someone would come in and teach them how to act like young adults so people wouldn't look down on them. And I thought mm-hmm. to myself, well, I can do that on my lunch break. Mm-hmm. So I started volunteering there, and I went in, and I knew immediately that this is what I was supposed to be doing. I got a phone call 2 weeks later from the spouse abuse shelter that asked me if I would come in and do the same thing. And I had no idea about this population at all. I'd never been in a spouse abuse shelter. I had no idea. And it was very educational and eye-opening to me. And I decided, this is where I can really help as a person, as an organization, and that's how Women in Need was founded. So we established a board, we got a bunch of volunteers, and we just took off. And so now we're in all substance abuse treatment programs. We're in the prison teaching reintegration and relapse prevention. Mm-hmm. It just keeps mushrooming. And we're really gearing now towards teens and kids, young adults, because they're coming up, and a lot of them are coming up repeating the same things that their parents did. It's generational. And we're really trying to break that cycle.
So what year was it that you guys had founded Women in Need?
1996.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we've been around a long time.
And then, now, do you have any children yourself?
I do. I have 3 wonderful boys mm-hmm. and a grandson. I'm a new grandmother.
Oh, all right. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
What are all their names? Why don't you say hello to them?
Well, I'll say hello to my oldest son, David, and my grandson, Liam, who's 5 months old, mm-hmm. and then my middle son, Michael, and my 6-year-old, Jaden.
All right.
Yeah, and right before I walked in, I heard you talking about houses. I would just like to put a shout out to your listeners. Mm-hmm. We are looking for commercial space. We're looking for office space, about 1,200 square feet. Mm-hmm. So if anybody has any office space available in the central Oahu preferably like Pearl City, Aiea, even Kapolei. We'd be really interested.
All right.
Well, we could certainly help you research that, but it's always good to push that out to our listeners as well.
Yeah.
How many square feet?
We're looking for at least 1,200 square feet.
1,200 square feet.
Nice.
All right.
All right. So, yeah, I think there's some empty space. There's a lot of empty spaces out in Kapolei. I think the Bank
we were looking recently and came across quite a few.
Good.
The Bank of Hawaii building's got quite a
they got to
quite
go
a bunch
split that
of
up,
empty
though.
spaces.
But yeah, James Campbell and the matching twin building, they've got some spaces over there, and near the Ace Hardware Shopping Center and stuff like that.
Okay, well that's good to know because that's really a central location for us.
Yeah. All right. So more about your organization.
Yes.
So we see that you have the life skills classes. Could you tell us a little bit about what exactly that offers? I know that you kind of started with that.
That's exactly what we started with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, life skills is an interesting thing because you and I and a lot of other people take for granted that most everybody knows how to shake hands or introduce themselves or even answer a telephone. And a lot of that, is so important in day-to-day life. It's important in how you can get a job. It's important in your self-esteem. And so basically we come in and we teach them all of that, how to do a checking account, how to make a savings plan. We go one by one and we do their goals. And we attack each one of them. And, by the end of the course, and usually it's 12 to 16 weeks, they have a really good idea of where they want to be and what they want to do. And we're really excited because then we watch them grow, and boy, these girls can just conquer anything when they put their mind to it, let me tell you.
Now, I wanted to also point out that you guys aren't just working with women. You also have men, teenagers, and children that can participate in this class.
We sure do. We have parenting classes and anger management, domestic violence. And, over half of those are men also. And, there's a lot of, in our teens today, there's a lot of anger too. So we're really trying to help them and kind of nip it at the bud, so to speak, before they get older, learning how to deal with anger. And we all face disappointments, and it's just how we deal with them and move on.
Now you also have this employment readiness class. Could you tell us more about that and how does that work?
Well, that's basically on how to interview. We do mock interviews, and we show them how to look for jobs and how to and then how to do resumes, of course, and then how to walk in and apply for the job. And some people, they're not very computer literate, and everything's on the computer now. So we have to walk them through that on the computer and make it not so scary. It's scary when women are coming right out of prison or they're coming out of a bad relationship or even coming off of drugs. They're afraid to do anything. And a lot of it is just confidence building. So right after we do that, then we teach them the skills. Yep.
Okay, and then let's see. You also have case management. What is? Tell us about that.
Well, I like to kind of consider case management as mentorship. So they drive themselves. They're going to do what they want to do. Anybody is. If you can sit down with a coach, they can help you kind of plan out where you should be going and maybe help you think things through differently instead of getting mad and making a big thing out of nothing. Maybe thinking it through and learning how to deal with life's problems as they pop up. And that's kind of what we do on case management. There's nothing that can't be. There's nothing that we can't help fix. Everything can be taken care of if you do it in the right way. A lot of people get so overwhelmed they just go, forget it, I'm not even going to do it. But that's not the right attitude. We have to teach them to keep going, pick themselves up, dust themselves off, let's try it again. Because, inevitably everyone's going to have setbacks and hardships. And, that's just part of life. I wish we didn't, but that's just part of life.
Yeah.
So all these resources, Mary, that you guys have, does it cost money if
No, it's free to the public.
It's free and then how would they find out more information about getting involved, to take the classes, or to even
maybe they want to volunteer.
To volunteer,
sure.
To donate.
Well, we have a website, and they can go to that. It's www.win-hawaii.org. And we're constantly updating that. And I do want to let our listeners know that we will be having our annual fundraiser September 21st. And instead of a golf tournament this year, we are doing a casino night. And it's called Win win with win.
Mm-hmm.
So we're really excited over that, and you can get more information on our website about that.
Hey, Mary, I don't know how that's going to go over. People in Hawaii, they really don't like to gamble.
I know. So, I don't think we're going to get as many people as we were hoping to with the golf tournament.
Yeah.
No, I think you get more, because I think...
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yes, we are. Everybody loves to
I'm
gamble.
joking. If they took away all the golf places in Vegas, that wouldn't make one bit of difference for the
No,
people
it
going
wouldn't.
over there.
No, it wouldn't.
They're like, I'll golf from at home. I'm here to gamble.
That's right.
And it looks like you guys are going to have some silent auctions, and
We are.
and Frank DeLima is going to be there to MC the event.
Now, I'll tell you right then and there, that's worth the price of the ticket. Our ticket's only
Frank
$50.
DeLima.
Yeah, Frank DeLima. He's incredible. We're so excited to have him.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's really going to be a fun night. I hope you guys come down, and I hope your listeners come down and join us.
No, for sure. Team Lally will get out there and we'll support that. And speaking of supporting Win, tomorrow.
Yes, we're having our annual client appreciation party, and we have a dunk tank in support of women in need, and we've also raised some funds from our sponsors to donate to you guys.
Yes.
Oh, that's so wonderful. You guys are great doing this every year for us, and our baby drive and the different things that you support us with. It's people like you in the community that really help build up women in need, because the people that we serve are all of our neighbors, all of our families, all of our brothers and sisters. And, I love to see that kind of community support, and I applaud Team Lally, and I applaud both of you for all of your efforts for women in need.
Well, it's important to give back to a local organization and charity that does so much for our community.
Yep, can't just take. You got to give.
That's right.
Thank you.
So, Mary, we do have to take a short break for the news, but don't go far. When we come back, we want to bring you back on with a recent success story. Maybe you can share with our listeners with how you impacted a life.
따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자
The News Authority in Honolulu is News Radio 830 KHVH.
It's 79 degrees, mostly cloudy in Honolulu. I'm Julia Norton-Dennis in the Clear Channel News Center. 2 people have been killed in a crash at one of the country's oldest air shows. Authorities in Dayton, Ohio say a plane carrying a wing walker crashed and exploded into flames, killing the pilot and stunt walker instantly. No spectators were hurt. The show has been canceled for today, but is expected to go on as scheduled tomorrow. Bombings and other attacks have killed 23 people in Iraq today. In the deadliest attack, officials say 14 people were killed when a suicide bomber blew himself up inside a Shiite mosque north of Baghdad. A wave of killing has claimed more than 2,000 lives across Iraq since the start of April. Maui firefighters rescued a 66-year-old woman yesterday after she slipped on mossy rocks in a stream in Haiku while looking for a lost dog. The woman and her partner were about a half-mile makai of the Hana Highway when the accident happened just after 11 a.m. in an area known as Black Rock. The woman injured her right shoulder, but the trail was too slippery and steep for her to hike out. She was in stable condition. A Marine Staff Sergeant has been placed in the Pearl Harbor Brig, and the Marine Corps is taking over the investigation of the death of an Oregon woman last month. No charges have been filed against the 38-year-old Marine. He was arrested last month in connection with the death of Ivy Harris, whose body was found near Yokohama Bay 4 days after she was seen with the man. Mayor Kirk Caldwell said he contemplated vetoing the $2.16 billion operating budget and the capital improvements package, but he decided it would not be in the best interest of the taxpayer. So the 2014 operating and capital improvements budgets will take effect July 1st without Caldwell's signature. Mostly sunny, breezy, high in the mid-80s. Tonight, partly cloudy, a low near 72, and tomorrow, partly sunny. Currently in Honolulu, it's 79 degrees.
When buying, selling, or owning a home, we suggest that you have a home warranty from Home Warranty America. Avoid exploding appliances in your next real estate transaction.
Team Lally offers free seller's coverage on all our homes. Give us a call at 799-9596 so we can tell you how that works.
When you're trying to find the best of the best, don't settle for an agent that's just like the rest. Pick a team that knows just what to do. From buying or selling, we work hard for you. Team Lally, the best real estate in the island. 227-2703.
every real estate transaction, there is a virtual silent partner, the escrow company. They are there to make certain that the transaction keeps on track and that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed.
We like working with Hawaii Escrow and Title. They close our transactions on time with professionalism and aloha. We're happy to recommend Hawaii Escrow and Title for any escrow and title services, providing Hawaii's community with exceptional escrow and title services since 1972.
Check them out on the web at hetinc.com. That's hetinc.com.
Hey, listen, folks, before we jump back in, here's yet again another great success story from Adrienne Lally and her team. Now, we all know this, not everyone has a house they're trying to sell. Some of you folks may even have condominiums to put on the market. Well, this success story is about a Waikiki condo, and here's what happened. Adrienne Lally listed a Waikiki condo, and after just a couple of days on the market, that's just 2 days on the market, Adrienne had 2 full-price cash offers. Now, even better than that, the condo closed in, are you ready, just 10 days. That's right, just 10 days. Now, these success stories results, they speak for themselves, but what you need to do is give Adrienne a call. Call today. Find out how Team Lally can help you. And remember this, that Adrienne Lally guarantees to sell your home for the amount agreed to by the deadline you set, or she'll buy your home for cash. Do this. Give Team Lally a call today, 227-2703, so they can help you too. And be sure to listen to the Team Lally radio program every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon here on KHVH Radio.
Party people!
Welcome back. This is Adrienne.
And this is Attilio.
And you're listening to the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the Guaranteed Sold program, or We'll Buy It. If you have any real estate questions, you can reach us at 855-KHVH-830. That's 855-548-4830. Or go to the web at gokHVH.com.
Yeah, by the way, if you want to know more about our guaranteed sale program, just give us a call at 799-9596. Or go to guaranteedsale.com. If we can't sell your home at the agreed upon price and or time frame, we'll have your home bought for cash.
Yes. Okay, so Mary, are you still there?
Yes.
Thanks so much for holding on while we had those messages there.
Oh, my pleasure.
Okay, so before we went to the break, we were talking with Mary Scott Lau. She's the founder of Women in Need. It's a local nonprofit organization that supports women, children, and also men that are in transition. And you guys offer many life skill classes, employment readiness, anger management, coaching.
Yes, life coaching, I call it.
Life coaching.
Yep.
Yes, and you guys are on 2 different islands now and looking to continue to expand.
We sure are.
So could you give us a recent success story?
Well, I sure can. I can give you so many success stories. That's the beautiful thing about it. But one thing I really want to say is that, there's nothing like experience. And so what we have done at Women in Need, and there's 14 of us, over half of our employees are former clients.
Wow.
Yeah, and we're really proud of that, because what better way to help somebody else than to show them that they were there one time and can do it. So we're really happy about that. Sure, I can give you a really good success story that happened just right before Christmas of last year. We had a gal in the women's prison that was 9 months pregnant, due to give birth, and she gave birth while she was incarcerated on the 17th of December. And on the day before Christmas Eve, she was able to exit prison. And I picked her up personally, and we went and got her baby, and she's in our house in Waianae with her 2 weeks with her baby right before Christmas, and it was just wonderful.
Yeah.
And now that baby is like 6 months old, and she is working and going to school and taking care of her baby son and just doing fabulous. And those are the kind of stories and the kind of people that we just run across every day. She had so many obstacles in front of her. Her family wouldn't let her come back. Her she had older children that were in their early 20s that were still upset with her for the choices that she made, but she was able to start all over again. And in the past 6 months, she was able to mend bridges with her siblings and her children and her parents, and she's come full circle. If you may, she's kind of just showed them all that she can do it, and we're so proud of her. And she's probably one of our next candidates to come to work for us, because she is just really on track.
Yes.
And then we have another girl. This is one of my favorite success stories. She is from Kauai.
Mm-hmm.
And she was a very notorious drug dealer on Kauai for many, many years.
Yes.
She finally got caught and went to prison. And when she came out of prison, she went into a drug program. And then she went into a second drug program and graduated from that. And I think maybe when she had a couple of years clean and sober, she ended up in our class on Kauai, in our life skills class.
Mm-hmm.
And she had already been working for a year for a rental car place, and she just had so much passion about helping the people of Kauai that between her and I, we decided that that Women in Need would open up on Kauai, and that when we got the funding, we would hire her to help run it. Well, that was 5 years ago, and today she is now the project director on Kauai for Women in Need.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just amazing. She's gone completely full circle.
Mm-hmm.
She's my right-hand person. We're doing treatment on Kauai, and she's just an amazing person. And you know, it's just such a beautiful, beautiful story, and she's such an inspiration to everybody else. And so those are things that we like to brag about all the time.
Now, you guys have a ton of success stories that are featured on your website.
Yes, what's our website?
Yeah, could you tell it to us one more time?
www.win-hawaii.org.
All right, win-hawaii.org.
Right.
And you guys also have a book that
we do.
Could you tell us more about that as well?
Well, it's just wonderful. Portraits of Aloha was a book inspired by one of our board members. She is a budding, I want to say, photographer. I think she's fabulous. And she took a class in California, and they challenged for them to do a project. And she came to me and said, could I do the project with Women in Need? And I said, well, what are you thinking about? She goes, well, I want to capture these people, you know, and capture their struggles in their day-to-day life. And I want to do it in a certain way that is not intrusive, but uplifting. And boy, did she ever do it. And it's called Portraits of Aloha Hope. And it's portraits of the women that live in our houses on Kauai and Oahu, women in Waianae and Aiea, and their children, and their day-to-day lives. And it's just it compiles everything that gives them hope. You know, from spiritual to creative to outdoors to everything. I mean, some women, just for relaxation, really like to cook. And she captures each and every one of their innermost selves. And it's beautiful. Yeah. And you can definitely order it online through our website. And, you know, it's a really, really nice book to have or to give away as a present.
Yes.
And the website is win-hawaii.org.
.org, yes.
Now, on your website, do you have information about your upcoming casino night event?
We sure do. We sure do. Yep, on our website, and you can buy tickets on the website and learn more about sponsorships and reserve your table early.
You guys also have a Facebook fan page as well. Is it,
we sure do.
What is? Do you know the address for that, or?
Not off the top of my head, but you can get right to it through our website.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, I posted I shared your page on my Facebook this morning before.
Oh,
we had
wonderful!
You on,
Thank you,
so
thank you so much.
So people know who we're talking to.
Post it. Post it more on Facebook. Use that media.
Yes.
Social media.
Social media, sharing and liking. So make sure you go and like Women in Need.
Well, you know, Mary, you know what I like about your story with that person? You know, people think, oh, this is not my problem. I don't have to deal with this. And you take that lady who was a drug dealer in the community and you flip her around and make her somebody that is opposed to having a negative impact on the community, which impacts everybody.
Absolutely. You know, and it's so funny because I'll tell you something, Attilio. When we decided to open up on Kauai, everybody was against it. They said, you're never going to get in over there because that Kauai is too tight. They don't want it in their backyard. You know, they had all those problems and whatever. And we both looked at each other and we said, you know what? We can do this. Because we're going to be helping the community, not hurting it. We're going to be helping. We're going to be a good community member. We're going to be a good next door neighbor. We're going to be respected, and we're going to hold everybody to high standards. And we've done just that.
Good.
Yeah, so we're really happy.
Well, Mary, we're really glad that you're able to join us on our show today and share your story and some of your success stories as well as the women that you've helped.
Yeah, you got a good message.
Yep, and we're looking forward to having them at our client appreciation party tomorrow and raising some money for you guys.
Thank you so much, and once again, thank you both. You've been wonderful, and you are wonderful. We're so glad to be partnering with you, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your support.
Thank you, Mary. And before we go on that break, remember, go to win-hawaii.org. That's win, WIN-Hawaii.org.
That's it.
Okay, thanks, Mary.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you. Bye, you guys. Aloha.
Enjoy.
Hawaii is one of the most beautiful places to live with our gorgeous weather and perfect tropical climate. It's the ultimate paradise.
However, pests love living here just as much as we do. Pests like cockroaches, termites, ants, and even rodents thrive within our very own homes.
Keeping them out is important for the safety of your family as well as the structural integrity of your home.
Let Kama'aina Termite and Pest Control keep your home clear of these unwanted pests.
They offer smart, reasonable, and effective programs for your property. With more than 30 years of experience, let the Kama'aina team protect your investment.
Call them today for a free estimate at 591-9997. Again, that's 591-9997. One of the things we recommend to get the most value in regards to getting your home ready for sale is a professional cleaning, and the cleaning company we recommend is Spots Cleaning and Maintenance.
Give Flo a call at 383-5843. They are licensed and insured and can do residential and commercial cleaning.
Look, folks, I'm a certified clean freak. Just ask my beautiful wife, Regina. This is the only company I trust to clean my own properties. We recommend Fidelity National Title Insurance Company for your next real estate transaction.
Through its nationwide network of direct operations and agents, Fidelity National Title provides title insurance, underwriting, escrow, and closing services to consumers.
Check them out at fidelitynationaltitle.com or fntic.com.
Welcome back. This is Adrienne.
And this is Attilio.
And you're listening to the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the Guaranteed Sold program, or We'll Buy It. If you have any real estate questions, you can reach us at 855-KHVH-830. That's 855-548-4830. Or go to GoKHVH.com.
Hey, you know, we got a free book.
Yeah, we do.
It's called The Honolulu Real Estate Guide, written by yours truly, not me, but Adrienne Lally. A.K.A. Lally Gagger. So just send us an email to, what's that email?
info@teamlally.com.
Or they can go to the website, which is?
teamlally.com.
And claim your free copy today. Maybe you're cheap and you need a gift for someone. Click the button. You'll find information on selling or buying neighborhood profiles and stats and fun things to do here in Hawaii. So that's the free book. And for $59 shipping fee, we will send it right out.
No, free shipping too.
No way. Free shipping too? This is not one of them scams?
No, free book and free shipping.
That's awesome.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So go click on our site and get your book today. All right, so we have some properties to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
It is a real estate show.
We talk about real estate.
All right, so here's a new listing out in Mililani, Mauka. It's on Melekomo Street. A 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath, single-family home.
Yes.
And it's listed at $745,000. It's almost 2,000 square feet. It's a pretty nice-sized home. The rooms seem to be a little larger.
Yeah, they are quite substantial.
Yes. So all 4 bedrooms are upstairs, and then downstairs they have a large living space too. Large common area.
Beautifully landscaped.
Freshly painted.
The inside
is freshly painted, and it's move-in ready.
It's move-in ready and real professionally clean, painted. All the little nicks and things were all cleaned up, and house is in great shape.
We got split AC.
Split ACs, and did it seem like it was 2 master bedrooms? It just seemed like they had 2 big rooms.
Oh, one is a master. The other one, it's like, I think it was...
Junior master bedroom?
They said they had a choice of making like an additional living room upstairs or having a bigger bedroom, and they chose the bigger bedroom. So they have 2 master-sized suites upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very nice home. We're going to have it open not this Sunday, but the following Sunday.
Yeah.
But there is a full video tour and lots of pictures.
Yeah, go to teamlally.com. If you take out that video tour, it's kind of like walking in the front door.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, give you a good idea of how that home lays out.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. They got a huge rock wall all the way around. Really nice rock wall.
Yes. All right.
So kids can go out back, run around. You don't have to worry about them.
So we have another property here on the other part of the island, on the North Shore.
North Shore.
It's on Akule Street.
Akule Street. Am I just repeating what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, I'll stop doing that. That's annoying.
It is. All right, we have this one listed at $229,000.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. Interior living space is $680. And you do have a peekaboo view of the ocean in between the houses, close to the beach.
Yeah, they have a
the
really nice beach out there in Wailua because it's not very busy. Got basketball court, kid swings, and it's barbecue areas and picnic tables. Really, it's a nice beach.
What's the name of that beach? You cannot pronounce it.
Oh, Aveo Veo.
Okay, there we go. Aveo Veo Beach.
Literally, it's one of my favorite beaches on the island.
Well, don't tell everybody. Now it's going to get crowded there.
Oh, wait, forget I said that. I said Eva Beach is my favorite beach on the island.
So, but they have granite countertops, pergo wood floors.
Yes.
And it's vacant and easy to see.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have a full video tour of this one as well.
Now, if you stay within the rules of the complex itself and the zoning, it'd be a great vacation rental, so you could have some income in between staying out there yourself and relaxing.
Yes, you could. All right, so let's go talk about some community events.
Oh, yeah?
All right, so we have next Saturday, the 29th, from 8:30 to 1, there's a Hawaii Home Ownership Fair. It's going to be at the Ala Moana Hotel.
First-time home buyers. So if you're listening to this program, maybe you want to say, you know what, I'm tired of renting. I want to own.
Yeah.
Or maybe you got your kids and you're tired of them living at home with you. And maybe they should move out and go buy.
Send them to the fair.
You know what? Tell them you're going, you're taking them somewhere. We're going to watch the Superman movie.
And drop them there.
And then take them over to this thing.
So they're going to have information about mortgage options, home buying basics. Just get the facts. Affordable homes for purchase. There's resources for homeowners having mortgage issues as well. So if you are behind on your mortgage and you're not sure what to do, the Hawaii Home Ownership Center helps with the loan modification, and they don't charge you money.
No, absolutely free.
So go check that out next Saturday from 8:30 to 1 at the Ala Moana Hotel.
Listen, folks, to make an intelligent decision, it's better to have more information than less. We highly recommend you get down. Again, that's going to be the Hawaii Home Ownership Center. What are they calling it? First-time home buyer?
It's a homeowner
fair.
Yeah, homeownership fair, because it's not just for the first-time home buyers. It's anyone who's got questions about mortgages.
Yeah.
And even if they're behind on their mortgage, there's lots of different information that's available.
June 29th. That's a Saturday, right?
Next Saturday.
So next Saturday between 8:30 and 1 p.m. at the Ala Moana Hotel.
That's right.
So go to the mall. Yeah, tell the kids you're going to the mall. Then park in the mall and then walk up that ramp that connects to the Ala Moana Hotel. And, oh, yeah, this is the mall we're going to.
They can go to the mall afterwards.
There you go.
All right, so do we have some more properties to talk about?
Sure.
Alrighty. So this one is in Makakilo. It's in the
gated community.
Gated community of Seascape.
Yes.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath.
You know what I like about this one? It's on the perimeter, so you get this literally has a 180-degree view from all the way up to the Makakilo Hills, and to the left all the way down to the ocean.
Yeah, so it does have a desirable location within the community.
Don't take my word for it. Yeah. Look at the video.
There is a video, or you can go take a look at it.
What's the price?
It's at $550,000, and the address is 92749 LLA Street, and it's unit number 106.
Now it's all clean, ready to move in. So if you're a buyer that's thinking about that needs a place, this would probably be the one you'd want to check out.
Oh, and it is a short sale.
It is a short sale, but don't be worried. Don't be stressing out on that topic because I would say, would we be confident in saying we've completed more short sales than any other team or individual agent in the recent couple of years?
Yes, I would be confident in saying that.
How many do you think we've done?
We've done over 350. I would say since 2007 was
when this
started
whole
to focus
started.
on them.
And that's important to know because you got to be, if you're going to put an offer on something that's a short sale, there's a lot of challenges with a regular sale, and then you make it a short sale and you double that. And so you got to make sure the listing agent knows what they're doing.
Yes. So even though we've done 350 of these, it doesn't always work out as quickly as we'd like.
But in the end, it does.
In the end, it does.
In the end, it does get done.
It's just we don't have control all the time.
Yes.
But we get it done.
But you know what? That's called life.
That is life.
Yeah. Some things are out not within your control. You just manage them as best as you can.
That's what keeps it exciting.
Yes. If it was easy, it'd be boring. Everybody would be doing it.
That's right. So, it's a great house. Go check it out. Makakilo, Seascape, $550,000. We have no offers on it at this time.
So, you don't have a realtor? Call our buyer hotline. What's that number?
That number is 234-4421. That's 234-4421. And one of our 4 full-time buyer agents will be happy to take your call.
Now, don't be scared to call them because they're not going to jump all over you like white on rice. What they're going to do is come visit with you, or you're going to come visit with them, and we're going to give you a game plan.
That's right.
And whether you're buying tomorrow, 6 months from now, or 6 years from now, come in, do a free buyer consultation with us. We're not hard sell at all.
We like to educate.
We like to educate.
All right. So
and tell knock jokes.
All right, last property, and then it'll be the end of our show. So this one is out in Punalu'u on Kam Highway. Yeah,
the name of the building is, what is it, Hano Hale?
Yep, and it's listed, it's on the beach at $110,000. Fee simple.
Everybody knows Pat's at Punalu'u. It's the one next door. Pretty much the only high-rises that you have on that side of the island between Kahalu and maybe Turtle Bay. That's it. So this one has, I guess it's 475 square feet. And I think they were doing like vacation rentals with it or long term. Yeah, within the rules. Yeah, within the rules. And it's it says it's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. No, it's more like set up like a studio. Yeah. So, but it's very efficient with the layout. Yeah, it's not a corner unit, but the way it lays out, you have a direct, you're looking straight out and you got the lanai, but then to the right is this huge window and you can see the ocean. And it overlooks the pool, but it's high enough not to get the noise. Anyway, it's a nice unit. And it's a great price. And if you're looking for some positive cash flow or to own a unit on the beach, this would be a nice one to look at. We do have the full video. Yes. You don't want to drive all the way out there. Building was recently remodeled, so it looks really nice from the exterior. They got barbecue areas. And a pool. Secured lobby. It's kind of nice. So check it out. All right. Any other properties? What about that one last community event before we go in? Oh, it's happening at the Kroc Center. Yep. This is History for Hawaii. I went out to watch it last week. And was it good? I enjoyed it. Yes, it was. It was I have an 8-year-old, a 5, soon to be 6, and a 3-year-old, and the 3-year-old had to go to the daycare. Yes. They do offer the daycare there, $2 per hour, and the other 2 sat with us, and they thoroughly enjoyed it. So you should go check it out. It's at the Kroc Center. Show dates are this Saturday, today. So today at 2 o'clock and 7. And then tomorrow at 7. That's it for the Kroc Center. All right. So thanks for listening, and thank you to our sponsors. Denise Kaehu with Hawaii Escrow and Title. Kebame and Jim Owens with Hawaii VA Loans and Home Loan Financial. Alana Dela Cruz with Kamaaina Property Management. Mike Metz with Kamaaina Termite and Pest Control. Bradley Maruyama with Allstate Insurance. Flo and Frank from Spots Cleaning and Maintenance. David Sobel with Home Warranty America. Matt Fortier with Fidelity National Title and Escrow. And Rising Sun Solar. Oh, if you want to get a hold of any of our sponsors, just go to teamlally.com and check out our business partner page under our link section. We want to give a big thank you to Steven, our producer here in the studio.
And make sure to tune in next week. We're going to have an awesome guest talking about something that will change your life forever.
This is the Team Lally Real Estate Show, home of the guaranteed
sold program. If we can't sell your home at the agreed upon price and our terms, we'll have it bought for cash.
Thanks. Back. Sending you a message in case at 4. It's all going to be good. KHVH Honolulu. I'm here.
Hawaii's home for Fox News.